China's annual 618 shopping festival is in full swing and culminates on Saturday. 618, named after the date of June 18th, sees China's e-commerce giants rack up billions of dollars of sales across their platforms as shoppers snap up big discounts. But this year's edition comes against a backdrop of a resurgence of COVID in China that has led to lockdowns in major cities, most notably the financial powerhouse of Shanghai. Economists are predicting a slowdown in the Chinese economy this year, while consumer spending remains under pressure. JD.com, one of China's e-commerce giants, is facing these challenges. I caught up with Xin Lijun, the CEO of JD Retail, and started by asking whether he was concerned about China's economic headwinds.
Indeed, pandemic resurgence and our own COVID policies have impacted both online and offline merchants, especially the offline merchants, as they had to close or suspend operations because of the zero COVID measures. Of course, it also affected online services. For instance, when we implement the COVID control policies, a lot of JD Logistics stations also had to suspend operations. In general, pandemic policies hurts offline more than online merchants, but online merchants have also been affected. A certain level of slowdown in China's economic growth also affects Chinese consumers' willingness or confidence to consume. So during this year's 618 festival, based on this condition, we are optimistic about the Chinese economy in the long run, but it is under pressure over the short term.
So what would be your outlook? You said that you think it's, long-term trends are here. What is your outlook for the Chinese economy over the next year, and also the strength of the Chinese consumer as well?
In fact, from what we are seeing and what policies the government is introducing, the economic impact is felt by the government, companies, and the whole society. The government has been introducing massive policies, and I believe these measures should show effects in Q2 and Q3. I believe the Chinese economy is going to improve in H2 and show better performance into the next year.
Xin Lijun of JD Retail there feels a Chinese economic recovery will come in the second half of this year. JD posts its slowest ever revenue growth in the first quarter of 2022, though it still remained fairly resilient versus peers. Still, with China's economy not fully up and running, JD still faces a number of headwinds, but it is hoping the 618 shopping extravaganza will provide it a second quarter boost. Arjun Karpal, CNBC, London.